Normally you don't get the internet in here too, so I'm actually quite happy that we're actually getting it. And now the plug's not working. Oh, Napoli scored. For me, it's like, you get paid to do a job that you'd be doing it anyway. You'd be watching these games, You used to watch them always when you were really young at 3, 4 in the morning, and yet now, this is part of your job as well. So it's just the beauty of, getting into this situation in my life where, I get paid to do something I completely love. But they got the VAR involved again.
Arthur, is there a team overseas that you just admire?
Napoli. It's probably Napoli at the moment, just based on this year. I did support him actually when I was younger, but that was Maradona years. That's how young I was at that stage, when he was there. That was my team. I had a few Napoli tops at the time because of Maradona. So in the end, at the moment, what he's done there, Spalletti is really impressive. People keep talking about formations, but when you watch these kind of games now, there's not so much that you see a formation versus a formation. You just see who's manipulating the space better, who's using the space better, and how do they improvise with the individuals they've got. So, like I said, it's just a really interesting team to watch at the moment. Oh, here we go. No goal. We did a whole interview. This is the thing, we did a whole interview, and in the end, they still hadn't made a decision. That's how long it took for VAR to intervene. And then by the end of it, they've cancelled it. Who are we going to speak to? Is the stadium manager here?
9 o'clock.
Do you want me to come with you, or?
Why not?
Just got to get on it again tomorrow.
It'll make everything more convenient.
Hey?
It'll make everything easier.
All right, I'll come.
I can't do it regularly.
No, I know that. I know.
Yeah, it's throwing a bit of a spanner in the works, but yes, we can do it tomorrow.
I understand.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Thanks. What I had to do today is go to a stadium manager and try to make sure we can get on this pitch again tomorrow. And just there's a lot of things that are outside the scope of most managers in this league, and that's because of certain resources and structures they've got in place. And as you can see, we're not at that point. Ali, just Dati was saying something about releasing some payments or something.
No, the last reimbursement, I submitted it yesterday.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, so it's done. Just check with him, just check with him, yeah? What's happening off field? Everything okay?
Yeah.
Ali put yesterday in?
Yeah.
But are you okay?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Family?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Mate, can you please,
Yeah.
those two that are facing really flat, those mannequins, can you try to just implant them a bit more for me? Thanks, mate. Underneath the surface of Newcastle, it's been a club that, geez, it's gone through everything, hasn't it, really? We're still in that position now where we're talking about ownership, but that was the same 11 years ago. I was here 11 years ago around the youth team. I built a great affinity with Newcastle. It was a short period here, but I really enjoyed my time. I picked the day for the win, huh? People from Newcastle resonate with the team that roll their sleeves up and work really hard. We're not the club that pays the most, so that's the reality of what we've got here. We've got to keep working very hard every day and push this group of men to get the most out of themselves, to give this town the opportunity to smile again. Brendan, we're here. We're here. And we're going back to centre-backs. Here. Fucking Trent's on. Gus is on. Fucking we're good enough to play in here. Come on. One more time. Go, play.
He's go. He's a person that always wants to get better. He wants us just to keep going. As hard and as fast and as quick and as aggressive and as relentless as we can.
Touch pass, progress together. Play forward when you can. Good. Yes. Top. Bravo.
In the environment he's created, you don't have a second to think it's an easy day or an average day. Every single day, the intensity in which he brings and the work that he does, we have no other choice but to follow him.
Trent, more responsibility there. That's a flick. We're losing a ball.
When he wants things to be on and going, he lets you know. But he's also got that level of calmness about him as well. He understands what a situation needs,
Very hard for you to receive in here. You bring out here, no problem. And you draw him, bang, finished. That's it. Next one, next one.
And he's able to communicate that very well and very quickly to us. And it's something that, again, we're very lucky to have.
It's not bravo, Benny, because that's fucking game over on the weekend. Wake up!
You do these away trips, and especially if you pick up positive results, people remember that trip, and they remember why we had such a successful game. And it's a good vibe, a lot of laughing, a lot of joking, especially some of the lads in the team, they get round it hard. Other players want to just go through their normal routine, be a bit more low-key. But everyone's fully accepting that, knowing that we go into the game ready to rock and roll.
I don't really get too involved with the players on away trips. I don't think players like it when, you've got someone who's consistently looking over them or, not letting them be themselves. Love travelling, I love experiencing new cultures, seeing different places, learning about people.
What the fuck? Rocky Balboa's here.
I was in a good place in Australia at the age of 31, coaching and building a little bit of a reputation slowly and getting better at my craft. Had the opportunity to go to India and coach in the top division. Ended up thinking I was going to stay there for, maybe 3 months or so, and 3 years later I was still there and really couldn't believe that I spent 3 years of my life in India. I've also spent time in Saudi Arabia, in the Pro League there. Great experience, top-level league. And then 2.5 years in Japan. And look, I'm hopeful to get back there at some stage in the future as well. Incredible football experiences, incredible life experience. You're always looking at ways to get better and by putting yourself in those kind of environments, you're forced to. To go there and last in those countries and do really well gave me a lot of confidence in my ability to work with teams and individuals. Arthur Pappas.
10:07.
10:07. A huge part of what we do is, building the relationships with players and staff and making sure that there's a good spirit amongst the group. So these sort of trips give us that opportunity. Josh, come on, west of Sydney, let's go, come on.
I'm Josh. I'm going to sing Dancing in the Moonlight.
Big song.
When that moon... Oh, no. I stopped. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
You got me bad. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back. Yeah.
I really try to get as much rest as possible and make sure that my energy is in a really good place come match day. You've got to embrace playing away from home, big crowd, a lot of people watching. I'm from Melbourne, I've got my family, my friends here. Love Melbourne, but prior to that game, there's no other thought. The team needs me every day, but the team needs me most on match day. Hey, you want everything? You got to give everything. That's it. When you get out there today, 95% won't be enough, yeah? 95% won't be enough. It needs to be 100. Two choices, like I told you in the pre-match. Fear won't take us where we want to go. Fearless. Just be fearless out there. That's all I ask for, yeah? You bring that, we'll get a result, we'll fucking go on with it, yeah? Brandon.
Lads, we're a fucking good team. We prove it day in, we prove it day out. We're not only just good people, we're good fucking footballers. But I'll tell you one thing, do you know what championship winning sides do? Do you know what great teams do? They bounce back. That's us tonight. We fucking bounce back, 3 points, let's fucking go.
Good evening and welcome, and we're back at Amy Park for this opening match of the round. Melbourne victory taking on the Newcastle Jets. And it's the Jets that get us underway, looking to make it 3 consecutive away wins against Melbourne Victory.
Reno, go, go, go!
Now Marchand looks long for the big switch of play for Nani, who's in the box against McGarry. Nani sends him one way, goes the other, goes down, and the referee points to the penalty spot.
Adam! You gotta check it. Come on, mate. It's 4 steps later.
VAR are having a look.
Adam. It's 4 steps later, mate. It's 4 steps later.
VAR said there was contact.
You're kidding.
There was contact.
Adam, so it's up here.
It looks like the referee has decided that the decision will stand.
What an embarrassing decision.
And it's Jake Brimmer with the chance for his first goal of the season. Oh, and he does get it, but only just. It squeezes under the body of Michael Weir, and that will just rub salt into the wound for the Jets.
Well, I'm sure Arthur Pappas will feel hard done by there.
Make him run, 2v1 here, 2v1! Here!
Natter, long for Thurgate. Oh, it's missed completely by Broxham. And now the chance for Mikkel Tadzi. Waited too long, Sotirio's shot is twice blocked. And now Jenkinson. It's a great run for Sotirio this time! Oh!
Nada!
Well, they've certainly come back into the game, the Jets, haven't they?
Mikkel Tadzi with McGarry, who's coming into these inside midfield positions.
Jimmy, come get it!
McGarry, and he finds himself in a good position again. Jets holding on to the ball, Victory holding them at bay. Sotirio, the early cutback, the slip from Brimmer. And the shot from Piscopo is blocked.
React! React!
The big air swing on the right.
Fanculo.
Can the Jets get back on level terms sooner rather than later?
Fucking hell, man. Lose the fucking first fucking ball, man.
Down the line for Brillante. With Nani again. And Nani shot! Wonderful strike.
Yeah, but fucking who cares what they're doing? Fucking you're giving him the fucking ball.
Possession reflects that this is an even contest. Now this free kick, too far out for a direct strike at goal. It will be Becca Dartsmelia who drives it in. It's a good ball into that empty zone.
Reno! Organise, organise!
It's cleared only as far as Brillante. Oh, that's a clever ball in behind. And Economides does strike before half-time. Or is it? Handball against Economides. I think it's being checked.
If it's a handball, play, for fuck's sake. What are we stopping for, Adam?
And it is handball.
Let's go then, play, mate. Why are we stopping it?
It's half-time at Amy Park. Melbourne Victory 1, Newcastle Jets 0.
Okay, with the ball. The ball's been good. The ball's been good. And the ball will be the key in the second half. And you got to do it with speed. You got to do it with tempo. Move. Here, if he's on, get him out straight away. Top run, that's the difference. Run, now he's got the space. Look, there's the space, just from a run. Here, you're good, yes. Another pass, be ready, that's it, now react, done, stop. If that's as good as they got, you got fucking a lot more in this half. You got a lot more, but it's gonna need to be disciplined. With the ball, the longer passages we can create in their half, we'll find opportunities. Trust me, we'll find the opportunities, okay? So the pressure is, you gotta go out there and play the type of football that's going to get us back in the game. That's all it is. And whatever it is, you got to be together. That's the main thing. So let's go. Come on.
And the second half is underway. A narrow lead for Victory at the moment.
Ball, ball, ball! Go, Josh, go, Josh!
Tony Popovich knows his side can't afford to take their eye off the ball for a moment. The Jets matched them for shots in that first half.
The midfield all is on one side for a throw-in, and then you've got the other side a problem.
Nani
Well, that's his central. Gus!
with Marchand. Big cross to the back post. Economides. Oh, great finish. And this one will stand. 2-0. Victory lead. 5 minutes into the second half.
Organise your midfield. Organise your midfield. Renault.
Now we'll see
That's it. Out.
just what this Jets side are made of.
Go. Go.
O'Neill. Can hear Arthur Pappas on the sidelines
Forward.
calling his players. He wants them to keep playing forward. That's Jenkinson with a poor pass for Dart Smelia. Cadete for Brimmer. Oh, how about that for a pass from Brimmer for D'Agostino? Well, the goal scorer is Nick D'Agostino. The goal creator is Jake Brimmer.
Jenko, here. Just have a look at it quickly, or else it's going to fall apart.
And the Jets, their defensive frailties that were so brutally exposed last season, are coming back to haunt them again here. They've conceded 5 in their last 2 games now, and this one's still got half an hour left to play.
Go more inside. Go more inside, Jenks. Go training behind.
Out wide on the left. Early ball from Bahaj is a great one. And they're back in the contest, are they? Flag up for offside. And is that Trent Bahaja at the start of the move?
Just went a little too early.
Good Trent. Okay, Trent.
It's a wonderful
Trent,
ball
well
in.
done.
Just a little glimmer of hope for Arthur Pappas' side.
Come, stay wide, wide. Touchline wide. Yep. Go, Trent.
Bahaja for Mikkel Tadze. Shot!
Fucking bullshit.
It rather sums up the Jets' night, doesn't it? You can see the frustration from the fans.
Velupale, Marchand. Vergeria again, Velupale, they're in behind them here. The cutback for Economides. Looks like it should be a corner, no?
Oh, looks to hit Natta.
What's this now?
Apparently it's hit the hand.
Huh? Adam. What's this now? Ah, come on, man.
It's not going anywhere near the goal.
It's going out for a goal kick, isn't it?
Come on.
But what's the referee going to make of this? Penalty. Well, Arthur Pappas just throws a hand up in disgust. So the chance for Bruno Fornaroli, the most talked about transfer along with Milos Ninkovic this season, certainly since the season started, could yet finish with a goal. Fornaroli steps up and Fornaroli scores. The new man up front opens his account in navy blue. With just seconds remaining before the Jets are put out of their misery.
Come on. That's it. Take your medicine. Come on.
A difficult evening for Arthur Pappas.
Congratulations, mate. Well done, huh? All right.
And the Newcastle Jets. And it's finished here at Amy Park. Victory 4.
Put them together. That's it, huh? Yeah.
Newcastle Jets 0.
The last thing you do is put it on the players, and to be honest, I never do that.
Gather all the boys. Let's go to our supporters.
I just accept that responsibility because I wanted to be a leader for those reasons, and it doesn't mean it's always, a smooth, straight line, but I accept it, and I'm ready to go.
Hey, say congratulations and done, huh? That's it. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take responsibility. No problem.
None of you, except about 3.
Okay, come on, all together, that's it. My responsibility, don't worry about it. My responsibility. My responsibility. They give their best, that's it. My responsibility.
The players do give everything. You're not going to have me here questioning the players and their commitment and their work ethic. You know, we were short tonight, and that's my responsibility.
Come on, man. Come on, come on. Come on. What's wrong? Come on. That's it, mate. That's part of our game. Come on, all together. That's it.
Supporters, I really, I respect them because at the end of the day, you know, they've spent their hard-earned money to travel down here and support the players and support the club. But, you know, that's part of the journey of being a supporter as well. And, you know, there's, like I said, you're going to get a lot of wins and you're going to get a lot of losses as well along the way. And you know, that's part of being a supporter. They're passionate, so I can respect it. And like I said to them as well, you know, my responsibility. I just want the players, to be honest, to make sure that, you know, they're looked after the right way.
Just listen up, yeah? Hey, be very disappointed. Be very disappointed of what that ends up looking like at the end, yeah? Okay, I get it, mate. Everyone's going to be hurting. Now's the real test for how much you are together. So what I want and what I expect, yeah? What I expect as a group is you stay together. That's our challenge, yeah? That's our challenge. You can go, like I said, walk out the door, fucking head down, fucking end of the world, or you can walk out the door and go, okay, fucking put your hand up. We haven't been there where we needed to be for large periods in the game. We've had some decisions go against us. But we've got to be back fucking on the pitch and ready to work again, yeah? Clear? All right, and like I said, the supporters outside, mate, to be honest, they've got the right to do whatever they want. Doesn't mean you have to, you know, it's very hard to hear. But you know what? We can also make sure that we change that very quickly too, okay? And like I said, the most important part is this group. The most important part is everyone in this room. So make sure that you look after each other right now, okay? All right, dust yourselves off. We'll see you back at the hotel, yeah? Okay?
If one loss is going to change your whole outlook on how you're doing things, I think, you know, you really don't have a core belief of what you're trying to do and why you do it. These are tough nights and, you know, I can completely accept that, but for me, it's a very simple thing. It's about, you know, sticking to your process and obviously making sure that we get back on the track, we work hard and, you know, we improve. Well done, mate. Congratulations tonight. Well done, all right? Thank you.
This job, you need to sacrifice a lot. Your family needs to sacrifice as well. She's the main reason then that I'm still playing.
I understand that I'm gonna be most hated man on Saturday night. I will never say anything bad about Sydney FC because I spent 7 amazing years there. I was the part of the club that been so successful in the last 6-7 years. Steve Corica said some things that they're not true, and I think I deserve a little bit more respect.